Welcome to the Modern Gamer Podcast. I'm Amar, your host, and I'm thrilled to have you join us today. This is the show where we dive into the lives of dedicated gamers who balance their passion for gaming with full time jobs, families, and everything in between. In each episode, we chat with seasoned gamers about their favorite games, their journeys, and the unique ways they make time for gaming amidst their busy lives. Whether you are a casual player or a hardcore enthusiast, there's something here for everyone. Today, I'm excited to introduce our guest, Adnan. Adnan Islamovich. He is 34 years old and works as an operational manager for a big crypto company. So, grab your controller, sit back, and let's dive into the world of the modern gamer. Welcome, Adnan.
Hey, nice to meet you. Also, hi to everyone.
Hi. So, Adnan, I gave a quick and brief introduction of you in the intro, but would you like to expand a bit more into who you are, what does Adnan do professionally, and what does Adnan the gamer do? How do you play and what do you play?
Yeah, definitely. You did pretty well. Basically, the part about crypto and everything else, that's mostly new thing in my life as well. So I'm adapting to it also. Basically, yeah, I'm the common guy who loves computers, who loves the games, mostly computer games.
Mhm.
Even the beginning was a bit different. That maybe we'll talk about it later. And yeah, definitely, like I really like the technologies, games, new things. Um, that's basically it.
So PC is your preferred gaming platform.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
What did you play recently? What can you share with us?
So right now I'm playing only World of Warcraft, and a few single players slash multiplayer. I'm trying to waste my time until the new expansion is out for World of Warcraft. So yeah, basically trying to find the spot, that will keep me.
That will fill the time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but the expansion is soon to launch. If I remember correctly, it's like August 20th or something like that.
Yeah.
So definitely looking forward to that. Personally, I as well play World of Warcraft and really looking forward to the new expansion. But one thing, so World of Warcraft as a game is like an MMORPG. Usually those type of games require a lot of time, a lot of commitment. How do you juggle that commitment that an MMO like World of Warcraft requires from you with your day-to-day work?
So yeah, basically, you remember how it was back then when there was no work, when there was
Yes.
only school,
It was beautiful.
I remember myself running from the last class. Was it like 10 minutes past 7,
Okay. Yes.
something like that. And yeah, basically I was full speed running to home so I can be on the time when run comes. So
Good
yeah,
old
it
times.
was really excited time. And right now, unfortunately, I play only like this late hours, if there is a space, okay, the next day or things like that. But like if there is any space that you can use, it will mostly be the common things that life is asking for you. So if it's not the work, it's life. If it's not both of those things, then will work.
Yeah, but I remember you shared with me once that you were, I think, almost the first in Diablo 4 to max level, right? Oh, Diablo 3. Diablo 3.
Yeah, I was really close. Like I remember it was this hot summer like this one. And my parents were out. They went to seaside, and yeah, basically, how the teenage guy with unlimited power, I would say. Yeah, basically, our friend, Dina, we were together in the queue, and it was like almost 2:30, I think.
In the morning?
Yeah, in the morning, yeah. We
Wow.
were waking. Yeah, the queue was really, really big.
Okay.
Remember back then, it was like queuing game. And so yeah, basically he was like, yeah, I cannot wait anymore longer. I will go off. Like as he clicked escape, I was in.
Oh.
So, and I was stunned, like, what should I do? Because, like, I remember playing Diablo 2, but it was just like something. Diablo 3 was my first game that I basically gave everything that I had. So I gave everything to it, And yeah, it was 7 days, constant playing day and night.
Wow.
The last day, I was not able to finish the last level. I was on half, and I remembered that my parents were coming back, and I need to do cleaning, dusting, and things like that. So yeah, but it was really really awesome. Like I was doing it pretty good. I was not even far away from the guys from Balkans that were first level 60. So yeah, maybe if I gave it like 2 hours more, it would be one of the fastest.
Wow. And do you regret, like now when you take a look back at it, do you regret spending those 7 days just playing Diablo?
Not even a single bit.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, personally, I remember as well the times where it was like 1 a.m. Hey, what are you doing? "Oh, nothing much, you." And then you jump in and just start playing the whole night. And then in the morning, you're either to school or to work, and you do feel bad. I mean, you haven't really slept the whole night, but you also feel great because you just played. It was amazing.
It was very, very different. If I try to do that right now, I actually tried with my company last year. Remember when Diablo 4 ramped out?
Yes.
We tried to level up from when we logged in to log out. And it was normal. Yeah, in one try. And I was out like it was 6 a.m. No. Nope.
You can't do it.
My body was like, goodbye.
Wow. Yeah, but it's amazing how things have changed. Not just with our bodies, I mean, because we are older, but the gaming itself and the gaming landscape has changed a lot. Now, one thing I wanted to touch base with you and to see what you think is you are full-time working. You do have 2 kids, right?
Yep.
2 kids, Mika and
Maybe you will see them because they are running.
So, I mean, you have a wife, so you need to tend to your wife, you need to tend to your cats, you need to work. And one thing that I've noticed, all of these games nowadays, what they do is they have like either a cash shop, a battle pass, some way which offers you the possibility to pay to basically either advance or catch up. What do you think about that sort of behavior that gaming companies have introduced? I think since the last 10 years, we just see it more and more expanding to even extremer levels.
Like I saw both sides, like when you're having your own money and when you're asking for money, And basically, at that point, at that time, it was more than enough to just play the game. I was not even thinking like, oh, there's part that I need to pay.
True.
I didn't know. I was just like, the game as it is, it's more than enough for me. And the payment thing is for like, rich guys.
True.
Right now, when you have your own money, when you can maybe spend like something on it, I still try and keep myself out of it. But as everyone can recall, I'm playing World of Warcraft. Every month I'm paying for it, so
yeah, true.
But there's always a wage that you can say like I will or I won't, So on the end, I'm not big fan of it. I'm thinking like the game is really good. There's always a way how the company will earn money, and we all know that.
True.
But this way is just easier, if they put some random skins, some random useless things. And to be honest, if it's still just skins, cosmetics, things like that, I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
but if it's play to pay, no, I'm
Yeah,
I'm
I agree.
100% totally.
I agree. I don't know if you. I know that you did play League of Legends previously, like a couple years back, but I don't know if you've seen like kind of I wouldn't say drama, but the weird decision that Riot made is they have released an Ari skin. You do remember, I suppose, the champ,
Yeah,
and that skin costs $500.
yeah.
And it was an outrage on the internet. Everybody was like trying to do a boycott Ari. Everybody was banning Ari so nobody can pick it and showcase the skin. Uh, but then came the numbers, and it has shown that the Chinese population and of gamers of League of Legends gamers have vastly a majority bought the skin, and Riot earned like 13 million or something like that out of it.
So like there will always be people who will buy it.
True.
Like overpriced car, people who will buy it. Overpriced computers, people who will buy it. There's for everything there's a customer.
That's
And
true.
if it's placed as good as the Riot is doing, of course they will buy it. I mean, we already know a few guys who would buy it just because it exists. So that's one thing. But the other part was really, really. I can't even say it shocked me, but it really shocked me in a positive way.
Mhm.
All the community reacted to what Riot is giving to them.
True.
If you are giving the skin so they can show off, we are going to ban the champion. No one will play it. So
Yeah.
when we see like NA 34% of ban is RE,
Yep.
the West is a bit more, China and other guys as well. The community is doing their thing. Okay, this is nice. You gave them skin, but we don't want this.
True.
Improve the game, improve the quality of, I will say, life.
True.
Then sell the skins. Don't just focus on the skins.
Yes, and that is a great topic that we can also touch upon is, do you think that the quality of games in the recent years has decreased, but the expectations for the players to pay for battle passes, skins, XP boosts, whatever, has kind of increased in that sense?
I mean, everything is like that. If you see, like every year we are getting new iPhone, new Samsung phones, new games. Like I don't remember all the games. Like it's every year new Call of Duty. Like what are you doing, guys? It's just like updates 15 gigabytes. So every single day we are experiencing. I would even say that IT and esports together, they are just following what the OG sales did. Like if the phones can, we can as well. If the Nvidia can, we all can. So if every year there's a new graphic card, they can make a new game that will say this game is especially for this graphic card.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. But also it showcases the depreciation of quality, because if you need graphic cards like 4090 to play a game, then it just showcases that the game is not optimized.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm having 3080, and it's more than enough to do even 4K into some games, of course. And but right now I'm not having issues at all. And this is my best computer setup so far. So I was playing on lower setups and I would say even budget ones. This I cannot think the game that will seek for more. But of course they know how to do it. They know how it will seek for more.
True. I mean, nowadays you have actually people at the leadership who are not really gamers, have never been gamers. You have CEOs who openly mock gamers, say they would never allow their kids to play, but they are a decision maker because gaming has become a business.
Yep.
It's no longer driven by passion of few developers sitting together creating a game, like the good old Blizzard days. I mean, we all remember Blizzard games and why Blizzard became popular. Sadly, nowadays the quality has decreased, but I do see, and I do have to be honest about it, I do see improvement in that regard.
Education and
But
community definitely better.
exactly,
They changed something, and I really appreciate it because like right now, whatever we write, whatever we post, they are like, okay, let's try it, you know.
true. But you are in the crypto world. Um, is there any chance that gaming will see adaptation in crypto?
So yeah, I will not use this as a marketing thing, you know.
No, you can,
But
of course. Feel free. If you have something, feel free to share.
basically, right, in the past year, as you know, like we already talked about plenty of times, like I had connection to almost 400, 500 Web3 games, so that are only and only crypto. So everything that is happening is connected to the blockchain. Everything that they do is connected to crypto. So nothing is like as we got used to it, you know. So everything has changed. Those games are not the games that you will sit down, play for 18 hours, and then sleep on, and basically play it again. But it's something that we would like to say they are trying, you know. Everything is new. Space is open for them. They can do whatever. They can copy whatever. And it will not affect anything until they just basically drop the game that is going good. So out of all of these 450, 500 games, not many of them survived. Even if they raised lots of millions. And when I say lots of millions, it was like, you know, 20, 30, even more. So lots of those games, they just disappeared, and we don't know how the crypto is working. They just come and go. So basically, we started as our own, trying to put, you know, like we love, like when we try to explain it, we just say to normal gamer, we want to create Steam for common gamer. So when you can basically go there as a gamer that is used to Steam, you will open the site and you will have something that is not that what you know, you know. It will be something that you don't know, but it will be close enough, you know.
Kind of familiar, basically. With,
Yes.
Okay.
And basically, we tried with that one, but as the games are going down, everything is going up, crypto is changing like daily, basically. We figured out that the better approach is like, let's try to incorporate the OG gaming. So we are trying right now with Counter-Strike. And let's just pay the people in crypto. So if you are doing that tournament, you will not win the normal cash, you know, normal money. You will earn crypto prizes. Everything will be on our site. We are creating the wallets. We are creating everything for them, so they don't need to go there. Remember the seed phrases and things like that, because like I remember myself when crypto was there. I was like, I need to create a wallet, then I need to remember it, I need to hide it somewhere in my books, you know, like, no, this is not for me.
Too much.
So it was something like, it was one click away, but too many steps. So this time we are just trying to give to everyone. If you like Counter-Strike, if your country is giving you opportunity to pay out the crypto, come play teams. Right now it's only Counter-Strike. It will be more and more. But we are just trying with the Counter-Strike because it's still popular. It's easy to talk with these guys. I mean, it's easy to talk. It's hard because you know how the Counter-Strike plans are. And so yeah, it's toxic all the time, but we are really trying and giving our best. And I really hope that people will have patience so we can finish out all what we are thinking and having in our mind. And when it's finally out of beta, hopefully in the next few months, it will be lots of things that they can do. Playing games, playing tournaments, doing Swiss things, making their own tournaments, lots of things that I cannot even say because we are just to announce it. And yeah, basically, hopefully more and more games. And other side, when I say other side, the crypto side will also have something to do. They will be able to do like some kind of, I will say betting because it's the easiest way to say it, but it's not definitely. But there's a system that you can own a pass of some players that you bought with the crypto, and as that person is winning, you are getting something. As his pass is going up, you can sell it and things like that. So some kind of exchange, and we are creating that one healthy community that will add some salt on what they are doing every day. So we already got few guys that are just like, I will win this tournament and my pass will blow up. And they are like, no, you are not going to win because I will play, So it's starting,
Wow. So the competitiveness is coming. That's great.
That's
that
definitely
is amazing.
open there. So it doesn't even need to be a tournament on the end on the contest. It can be just like on the end of season in World of Warcraft, I will have 4,000 hello,
Wow.
And people can say, okay, I believe him, I will buy his pass and let's see. And if I succeed that, it will go up,
Wow, that's great.
So
like personalized trading cards, essentially, right?
Yeah, and like is auto black. Whatever we think of, we can build it. People, of course, can always ask for something what they love. And yeah, I mean, the version, the final version will open so many doors that I'm 100% sure that it will be cool. Right now it's not much because it's just closed. It's limited a bit and things like that. But like, I'm 100% sure that this can touch the sky.
Wow, that's amazing, and honestly, we are so looking forward to see the success and to see the succession of you guys and what you make. That's amazing. One thing that I do know about you is that you are an avid cook. You do like to cook. Have you ever dabbled in games that are actually promoting cooking? I know I used to play. What's the name? I think it's Let's Cook or something like that. It's like a party game. So, have you played such games, or have you ever tried to combine your love for cooking with gaming? And if so, how?
Yeah, so basically, I never thought about my cooking is only like the real life, and the games or maybe one mobile game I tried, and it was not like it was like let me ask, let me check it because the commercial was really good, but it was not even close to commercial, so I was like, no, yeah. So leave the cooking to the kitchen.
True. You mentioned mobile gaming. Have you tried mobile gaming at all, like a bit more actively than just that one game? And what do you think of it?
So basically, this year it's mostly Monopoly Go.
Okay.
Yeah. I tried Pokemon Go as well. Imagine everything is with the Go.
Yeah.
And what was it? I think I tried the one. I cannot remember it. It was the one that you measure the colors and it goes down a frenzy thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's basically what I try on mobile
So
phone.
very basic games, essentially.
Basic games, yeah. I'm not trying the AAA, what I say,
True. Yeah, I mean, the biggest issue that I have with mobile games is the fact that a lot of them are just idle games. It's basically like you click something and then it happens, and it continues happening. And then once you log back in, you see like the progress has been made. And I think that those idle games and the shift towards games that are actually playing for themselves is in order to target people like us, people who are working, who don't have the time to sit down for like 3, 4, 5 hours and play the game. But essentially, they can just, when they have like 5 to 10 minutes, they can click everything they want, and then it just plays for them.
Yeah.
Do you think that such games can succeed like in the long run?
Of course. I mean, if the team of the game is good, if the developers are giving their, let's say, 50% after the launch of the game, and if the game is having big base of community, it will succeed. It will run as long as it can, basically. So I mean, we saw lots of the games that were as well as the crypto games. They were there, they are not anymore, or maybe they are as a basic only and things like that. But to be honest, I see mobile gaming is surviving because it's pay to win.
That is so true.
Most of them.
That is so true.
And then people are just like, I will be first because I can pay it.
True.
And unfortunately, the gaming world is going a bit down because of the thing.
It's all about how big is your credit card, basically.
Yeah.
Sadly, that is very true, and that is also something we are starting to see that's creeping up. A lot of games that have been ported from Korea, for example, towards the West, and then published in the West are also heavily paid to win. I remember one game exclusively, which is Lost Ark. I really enjoyed that game. It was amazing. But once you get to the max level, which is not really so long, I mean, it was a great journey. But on the max level, you actually realize how much you need to pay or to play.
Yeah.
The play part is almost impossible because you need to have like multiple characters at max level playing them. It essentially comes down to be like a second job. Or you can just pay. And I quickly lost interest because I don't have such a big credit card and I kind of don't just pick up my money from the ground. I actually need to earn it.
Yeah.
So, and sadly, such games are starting to come over to the West with the same business mindset that the Western population is going to spend the same amount of money like the Asian counterpart.
Yeah, I mean, on the end, right now we are having the part that we are going to choose, play or to pay, and it's not even how much time you have. It's just like what do you want to feel, and I think I want to feel the story, the game, friends. And that's the only free thing I know to see. I don't need even HDR plus 10, like 4K ultra, pure and things like that. No need. Like, to be honest, 60 FPS, AAA game with a good story will always beat some mega giga, like project that is, if you play this, you are getting this ship and you can beat everyone and things like that. So
True, and I wholeheartedly
but
agree.
it's just me.
No, it's not. I really agree with you, and I think also our future guests will probably share the same sentiment, or maybe not. We'll see. It's also important to learn the other side that thinks differently. But with that being said, I would like first to thank you for joining today, and to ask you if you have anything to share with our listeners that you would like to do as closing words.
Yeah. So basically, I will go with the early days of ours, and just to open eyes for everyone that is trying to do to play the games, but they are not 100% sure do they want it or not. Basically, we started as a friends outside. We were playing basketball, football, things like that.
True.
And then Counter-Strike connected us all together. After Counter-Strike, it was like League of Legends. And we
True.
started using TeamSpeak, Discord right now, and all the voices that were free back then because parents are not giving you that much money.
True.
And
True.
basically, it was always the one game that connected us where we all can be there.
True.
So mostly it was World of Warcraft. But to be honest, I remember 20 of us playing 4 different games in League of Legends. And we
True.
are all on the same channel in the Discord. Everyone is, who is in jungle, like,
True.
I'm not seeing you,
True.
And like, if you are trying to play the games, try it with the friends.
True.
Playing alone, you can always go to the lesser class and do the console thing. But if you're going to use the computer, try it with friends. It's definitely way better. It opens eyes, and like it's not just the gaming; it's lifestyle. And it will basically, at least for me, myself, it relaxes me. It gives me an energy, so I can wake up tomorrow, do like 8 to 9 hours of work without like this, and then you will have like 4 to 5 hours that you can spend if everything is okay on the life side to relax, play with friends, or just talk about the games.
True.
It doesn't even need to be a positive. You can argue. You can. I mean, I remember myself arguing to the point where we are not talking at all.
True.
But again, same place, same old Okrimar and things like that. So yeah, definitely games help me to be what I am right now. Well, they open my eyes. They are even pushing us to the place where we are like, okay, I will work more so I can play more after.
Yes. Great.
Maybe it's completely wrong, but I think that drives us. Someone is like, I'm doing all this to get Porsche 911. Like it's similar, but not even close.
I understand. And those were some great closing words. Adnan, I would like to thank you in front of the Modern Gamer Podcast team for joining us today. To our listeners, thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you on the next episode. I'm your host, Amar, and talk to you soon. Bye.
Thanks, guys.